Hi everyone. So I'm Praveen Balakrishnan from Enfis Technologies. We are a product development company, primarily focusing around digital transformation and enterprise blockchain. Okay, so the focus of our discussion today, I'm audible, right? The focus of our discussion would be a product called Hopzop. It's branded Hopzop. It's a real-time information discovery service, local real-time information discovery service, as well as a marketplace, primarily targeting to B2C and G2C. Okay. So before we get into details of it, let's see what the problem that we are trying to solve. So the lack of real-time information. So that's what that we are trying to solve. So most of the we all use such applications today, right? And most of the such application primarily works based on they list static or outdated information, right? Because they try to mirror the traditional yellow pages, or it could be a web crawler like what Google does, right? So this is how they get the information. But to understand this a bit, let us see how real time really comes into play. There are a lot of places where real time information can be handy and makes more sense for the customers. But let us take a couple of simple use cases to understand. Maybe I want to withdraw some money from my ATM, right? So if I just go search for it, I find the nearest ATM. But all the information that I get is where the ATM is. But none of them say if the ATM is serviceable or not. What is the cash denomination there? Does it have a cash deposit machine? Right? It's not available. Take this to maybe a restaurant or an outlet, an electronic outlet, right? The experience that you get when you walk into the restaurant is totally different because you get to see the offers, menus for the day, offers for the day, a lot of things there, right? You don't typically get that. Or maybe an electronic outlet, a mobile shop, they may have a banner or a hoarding there saying that this particular model I have an offer selling on at this price. This information is only available for a person who enters the shop or passes nearby. It's not there for anyone to consume. And maybe even for a food truck, right? The current location. It's not known. It's a real-time information. Or take for example a simple thing like an open close hours. Even Google has Google Business today, where I add a business entity and they say that what is my normal operating hours, which I say from morning 10 to evening 8. And the opening closing only shows based on that. Is again static information. If it is there, closed for a maintenance, or if I want to extend my closing hours for another 2 hours, it's not available, right? So we are trying to bring out this real-time information for people to consume, right? So that's what we are trying to do. And this applies to G2C as well, right? We can have geofence services where availability of doctors on a government hospital, or maybe if they want to target citizen for a polio vaccination drive, or maybe a natural calamity warning like an Amber Alert, a lot of things, right? Real-time information can come handy. And all these things for customer experience, decision making, and then also there are a lot of opportunities with this real-time information, right? So that's what the pain point that we are trying to address. I'm not getting market drivers. There are a lot of things like nearby searches, and it makes a lot of sense in India because a lot of SMEs are getting into digitization, right? So a lot of things people are looking at the market from digital as well. So the solution, primarily 3 pillars to it. The client application, which is available on web as well as on mobile as an app, and we also have a marketplace attached to it. This is discovery as well as marketplace. Then we have Hopzop BPMS, we call it Business Partner Management System, which is available on web and on mobile app, only currently available on Android, where they can register, list their business and manage everything as part of it. Then we also provide a secure and powerful API. We have independently scalable APIs. We have 230 at this point, and we also have we can integrate into any backend systems, be it billing applications or banking solutions, be at the switch level. We can integrate into all. And we're also working on making IoT as a part of it, because we ask people to update information through various channels. They will not do it yet. Make it as part of that process. For we are currently at design phase of the hardware. Like we have 18 to 20 parameters which we manage through the IoT. Let me take a simple example. For that, you walk into a restaurant, right? You see LED display saying open or close, right? And when they close the shop, they slide close, it gets applied at the back end. So we are trying to make this real time as part of the process, so that they don't have to do anything different, right? So a lot of things about that, and all secure as well. So if you look at the application, I will not get into much detail of it. Okay, 1 more minute. So search, we have voice and text based searches. Then you can see how this real time information comes in. They can roll up offers. You can see when it's updated. They can even place orders through the platform. Online orders, bucket tables. It's not particularly for a particular industry. It cuts across all, right? So I'm not getting it. And we have worked to make this experience much better. So for example, reviews and ratings, even we have paid attention to it, because most of the time what happens in reviews and ratings are all digitally market content. Somebody likes the content sitting somewhere, right? So we have done geofencing for that to understand, it's a real customer, and a lot of intelligence goes there as well. Okay. As part of the marketplace, in the phase 1, the first version of the product, we are going to have a reverse bidding option. So for example, somebody wants to buy a TV, it takes like 2 days to 10 days, they do the R&D and comparison, right? They can post the requirement with us, we circulate with all the vendors, they can bid for the product. So we have a reverse bidding option in the phase 1 of the product. And we also have Amazon affiliate program, by which they can, if they get a better offer in Amazon, they can buy it there from there as well. And this is the BPMS. We have everything available as self-service, which they can do. The vendors can do it by themselves. And this is for group business as well as for the individual businesses, right? Because we look at B2B, which has a lot of outlets, right? They can also manage it, and we have all the administrative capabilities available for that. Competitors from this space, this typically comes in online presence and knowledge management. These are the vendors, none of them in India at this point. This Yext, Sign Up, and Birdeye, these are the ones. So, but they do things a bit differently. What they do is they take this real-time information and manage it across various channels, like like Facebook, Twitter, website. That's what they do. So they do it a bit differently, and Yext is the one which provides real-time information for Yelp in US, and it's one of the promising in the coming years of US. The whole product is developed as a global scenario. We are planning to take it sometime next year to outside of India as well. So at this point, we are in a public beta phase. We are running a pilot in January area. So we started last month, and that's where we stand today. And one thing that is missing in our global thing is that multilingual capabilities, which we plan to do it by August this year, right? And financial projections, this is how we look at it. We plan to have a break even around 20 to 24 months. We would need some funding around 2 crores sometime once we really launch the application, because we have to have some key hires as well as some R&D around IoT, and we would need maybe 1 crore or 1.1 crore for the next year, where anyway we have a break even, but for the initial operations we would need to have that funding in place. Yeah, and that's the thing. Any question? I think I have partial by 2 minutes. So, yeah, any questions?
You are alone.
As a founder, yes, I'm alone, but I have a team. We are 8 people in the team.
I thought it was specs.
Right, like.
Yeah, I thought AngularJS, maybe your skill set, that's what I
That's not my skill set, sorry.
Uh,
I come from mostly a sales kind of background. I was handling sales for before.
Since how long you are developing this product?
It's more than a year now. We started around 14 months back, and the product is all there, except the IoT piece, and we have some Android TV applications, etc. as part of it. Except those things, the rest of the things are all in place.
So are you full time here?
I'm full-time here.
So when you say public beta,
Yeah.
so what exactly is it?
So we have done direct before in tier 1 city. We did in Bangalore, we did in Coimbatore as well, and this time we just took a small sampling so that we could see how it works out. So we have not taken to the end customers. We are only talking to the business at this point.
You said you have some 200 listing.
No, we have more than 6,000 in just the public place.
That
We
is-
started in like like more than a month. It's like
You
Maybe
have
that is-
both free and paid.
Yeah.
How many are paid here?
paid. I would say like 900 are paid. Out of this, 6,000.
6,000.
Yes. And we have an initial offer running for that. It's a subscription.
15% can pay.
Sorry.
15% are paid.
Yeah, paid. And we were not really pushing for it, but we are trying to get B2B customers on board now, like Cafe Coffee Days and all the things that comes in bulk. So that is where we'll see the numbers coming in. So we are working
Why are
there.
you not pushing for paid?
No, we just wanted to try, the sentiments with a lot of people. We have tried with customers, like, even with pan shops, we have tried it because we wanted to see why it is, and we got a very good response from the pan shops. And we were wondering, why it has happened, because nobody has approached them till now. So they are all signing for paid ones. I was surprised, because only reason is that nobody has approached them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you are still shy of approaching.
No, yeah, I'm getting it. See, for us, we are going to talk to customers, then customers come on board with our reverse building and all the things, the video and all the social marketing is all getting ready. Before that, we want data to be in the platform, because
At least
we
some
will
data
log in and
access.
we don't find data, they are not going to stick on to your
No,
application.
but you remember the guy who presented first?
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, I want to connect to Sanitarium as well.
Yeah, see, why do people like him make money? Because these companies, the brands that you want to work with, don't have intent or capability to handle these brands. So you are giving them an option in a tool for them to reverse build. But they don't know how to handle it. They don't want to be looking at it. That is why they are outsourcing to companies like him. So,
So,
this
so
is
maybe,
like,
maybe we did it a bit.
you have to look at it whether is that what a customer wants, because problem is a lot of times we approach everything from a tech standpoint, convenience.
Mhm.
Is that a convenience customer is seeking, or it's convenient typically, but customers who are doing that, they may not actually see that as a convenience for them. See, their resources, they'll have people doing, it's a retailer, right, or a pawn guy, like you said. Will he make pawn himself, which is what he knows best? Or will he sit and bid that how much did that guy offer, so I will offer 5 rupees less. So, reverse bid, I don't think he's.
Reverse bid, we have seen a lot of people, because one challenge that
But
what
who
we
will handle it?
sorry,
I know it's just a feature.
it's all through the app, right? So see, what we have seen with the customer is that many of the people who work in the mobile store today or in an electronic shop, they just come to touch and feel, but after that they just go and place it online and do it. But here, and the thing is that if you look at the entire customers, right, broadly classifies it into online tech customers, tech savvy and non-tech savvy. Tech savvy, they just go to Flipkart, Amazon, or maybe Snapdeal and see which is the lowest to place the order. They don't know whether such a product is available cheap and that you can pick it the same day. At the same time, non-tech crowd is a mix of everything. So here, we are providing a potential lead to the vendor that there is a customer who is going out with the money on his wallet to buy this, and that comes, and they're excited about this whole
See,
reverse
I
bidding.
don't know. I think I was looking at this kind of online transaction data maybe little over a year.
Mhm.
I think what I remember is 55% of all mobile sold was bought online.
Correct.
1.5 years back. I don't know, today maybe it is 65%. I don't know about it. Or perhaps it is still same. Otherwise, you wouldn't have Xiaomi and Samsung, everybody going aggressively on traditional
Opening
retail
stores.
format.
Mhm.
Right? So I don't think the number is significantly changed. So if I remember, white goods were about 17%. In fact, one very interesting data, one of these local chains in Bangalore, forgetting the name, like Girias, right? They were highest AC sellers in Karnataka, air conditioners. That was year before last. So many online people selling it, right? And they sold highest number of air conditioners. They didn't have at least, I don't know now today, but they didn't have any online presence. And who buys an air conditioner? Just think about it, right? Highest, and most of areas are in only urban markets, urban pockets. They are not in rural. And who buys an air conditioner? Tech savvy, mostly, obviously affordable, right? Because in Bangalore, if you're buying an air conditioner, I don't remember switching on air conditioner. See, the other day we were having an argument with my wife and I that one more AC for one more room. For God's sake, we've not switched on AC for more than 10 days, two, and one more room you want for what? For 10 days in a year. And Gideas is selling more. So, I think
I think it's probably mixed, I think. I mean, there are people who have made money not being tech savvy in Bangalore. I mean, there are people who have made real estate money.
No, you
Well,
probably
This
have a.
is the start of the journey, right?
No,
So
you probably have to look at how, which is that US company which what buy was that?
Best Buy.
Best Buy. You look at how they reinvented their business model. And nobody is doing like this, but something like this can actually amplify these retail guys who are actually losing out. Something like this can power them. But again, you need to have some model of collaboration with or an integrated business model. You can't have a total do-it-yourself. This DIY is not for us, not in India, majority.
Yeah.
Right? So you probably have to have some integrated model and look at what Best Buy did. They almost shut shop, but they revived by powering up these retail businesses. And what tool you have built, if you can reposition it that way, probably I think you have a killer product. But you really have to relook at it. As is, I don't know, you didn't even list them. This can compare with that Amitabh Bachchan promotes it, no? Just you have a whole lot of other guys who are eating out this space. So you really have to reposition.
they're more into that LOP just.
No, problem is, my friend, you will not get so much of opportunity to explain to each and every one.
Right.
See, a lot of times we differentiate the features, but you get to do it when people have it. How do you reach there for them to see the difference between you and the others?
Yeah.
That's a big cost. If you traverse that, you will need multi-million-dollar support.
Yeah, so that's it, because it's a B2C.
Your revenue will be collected from the consumers.
The citizen part is totally free. The citizen part is totally free. We collect it from as subscription from the businesses. Yes. And they have campaigns, all those things as part of it. We have multiple revenue.
That means it comes back to that how many consumers you have.
Exactly, and how do you
That
reach
is
them?
where the most difficult thing
Yeah.
happens today. The 99% failing only on that.
99.9%.
If you are coming back again that, if you have the millions of app downloaded, then only business will pay you or subscribe you. That is very difficult business. Unless you have billions of dollars to spend.
See,
It's not about
6.5 million apps. No, 65 million apps, right?
In
65
Android,
million.
maybe.
No, together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every day there are some 500,000 apps. That was again last year. I've not been looking at this data because the
Yeah,
numbers don't
because
make
it's
sense.
just not for search alone, right? So one thing is that what we are looking at is just not like where we see this real-time information, but for a period of time, what we want is like we fuel this real-time information for other providers. For example, Google uses something, that real-time information part should come from our platform, where powered by us. So that is where we have to finally reach. So
That's
today,
where we are-
today what happens is
That's the
on a
area.
bank holiday, a national holiday search on Google, you'll see that the bank
Entry.
it's open because it's all working on static information.
So what you are saying is your APIs will power those.
Yeah, so we are working
searches.
with one leading banks where they will be integrating at the switch level where we get the real-time information. We are already started working with them. Just take the name down.
No, all those things are good, but
So,
not
how-
motivating enough for a consumer to take it
Yeah,
on.
that is useful. Google also link it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Google
exactly.
also update. It will be updated.
yeah.
The moment it happens, Google also link it.
It's
Because I have worked with apps where they have developed like city-specific apps like maps.
See,
Google, like
Google.
Google Maps in city-based specific for Pune, for the
Correct,
cities, much more promising like 10 meters you have petrol bank, 10 meters you have pan shop, all the things. But the moment it comes, other things come up and it eats away.
See, the Google thing is that they are able to do two things, right? So Google is primarily their data is coming from website crawling. They don't own data, though they crawl and go find information and they index it into their intelligent engine. 1.5 years back, they started Google Business, where you could go and register as a business, but again, it's more static thing. So what we want is in the end, citizens should find value in getting those data. That is one way they attracted towards it, right? And second is that we should, since we have the thing, we should have also a marketplace and all those things where people will come and transact as
See, whatever the problem you're trying to solve, how big a problem it is.
Mhm.
You actually, you know how people are selling their downloads right now? They're actually offering deals. So
Yeah.
you are actually taking additional
Snifty
costs.
website,
Yeah, for
codes,
web splitting, we also have a promotion running, saying that once you upload the buy that you have done, the lucky ones would get the entire buy given back to them.
So who pays for it?
We pay for it. That's the model, right? But then maybe we'll be selecting 10 customers in a month, but we have to build the traction somewhere.
No, you have to relook at
Because this B2C segment, right, it involves a lot of money because you have to reach out to
huge
that.
amount of money spent.
No, but I think you have to relook at it.
I think you can approach SoftBank or somebody who has got a huge amount of money. Because that's only the guys like SoftBank, Alibaba,
And you are the only
picked up like
founder?
Alibaba,
Yeah, I'm the
Flipkart.
founder in this.
Oh, forget it. Don't go and ask anybody more.
Founders in the sense I have, but he is still working, so that's the only issue. I don't see, but he is there. We both started, right, but he's still working.
There's one
He
more
has a
who's
co-founder who's still
So we
working.
already started.
No, I
some
actually
traction.
thought you were also working somewhere.
No, I'm not
Oh,
working.
I thought Alibaba somebody.
So initially we thought like once the product is ready and we have initial traction go to investors, we just started that. So we just got some sales partners and we got some people in here,
Please do your research. Please study. I have the resources also. The most up best, where is the millions of dollars, you need this typical 10, 15 investors, only that works. Like maybe the DST Global, Tiger Capital, or Nesper, Alibaba, or the tested model like SoftBank. Otherwise, this kind of money will not happen. 2 crore.
No, but if you look at their history of funding, it has always been the team where they are coming from and what are the connections. So unfortunately, they are not really invested in the ideas. So,
Absolutely. Unless it's a big fund you are sitting, these 2 crore, 5 crore, 10 crore will take you nowhere and people are out.
so please do look up Best Buy, right? There are enough case studies written about it, and I think you really have to look at it. I mean, if you go on the consumer route, it means you have to attract huge money, and which is going to be.
G2C is one thing that we were
My suggestion is keep away from government. Government is another subject.
but we can get a lot of data which can attract people. For example,
I don't know. See, government is a waste of time. It just wastes too much of your time,
that's true.
right? So don't waste time. And they are all, bureaucrats to politicians. They all have their own agendas, and you are nobody for them to entertain yet.
First of all, 80% of the investor will shy away with this government.
Yeah. So keep away from them. You get traction. G2C sounds nice, but it's as a startup, it just takes too much of your time. You will be going after somebody and meeting people.
So let's take offline.
Sure. Thank you so much.
You have any feedback from
Yeah, absolutely.
anybody think it's a bad idea? I have a problem with asking about it. So
Yes, good idea.
anybody think it's a good idea? Nobody has. Come on, you have to take some stand.
It is good.
I think given some few tweaks, right? I think it can. Like hyper-local market, I think it's absolutely a need. It can actually help retailers. And there's a lot of retailers looking at that also, especially the bidding is.
But my friend, I have seen just about 30 such companies come and go. I mean, hyperlocal sounds good, but it has its own challenges. No,
That's also
perfect.
very similar, right?
Sorry?
The Danzo.
No,
No,
I mean,
that's a bit different.
That's last one.
Yeah.
How they're giving so many discounts to
No suggestions.
Google's
No
money.
suggestions.
Google's money. Google funded it. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.